Hi there, it is another time to talk cricket here on Talk Sense Sports with me, Davis, me, Tutuka Queens, and we're talking about the third edition of the Ashanti Region Senior Women's Cricket League, that's the T20 League, which happened on the KNUST Obuasi campus cricket oval on the July 8 and 9, 2023. We saw three matches and we had the likes of Royal Batters, Pomposo Royals, as well as debutants Wawasi Elites winning their matches and picking all 3 points. So the third edition of the league, organized and funded by the Ghana Cricket Association, it began on July 8, which was Saturday, with Tutuka Queens losing to debutants Wawasi Elites, and Central Divas also suffering a defeat to the first edition champions Pomposo Royals. So Tutuka Queens, they had two players retiring hurt during the game, and they wrapped up their innings in the 7.5 overs with 42 runs for 8 wickets after they lost toss but had to bat first. Rashida Tusalia came tops in the bowling figures, taking 3 wickets, giving away 8 runs in 2 overs for the Elites. It took Wawasi Elites 4.2 overs to score 43 runs for no wickets to win the game by 10 wickets. Captain Rashida Tusalia scored 16 of 15 balls, while partner and vice captain Fatih Grace, she scored 10 runs off 15 balls, with the extras helping them to achieve that feat. So while Rosabel Asumedu, captain of Tutuka Queens, believed the absence of some notable players actually affected them, captain of Wawasi Elites, Rashida Tusalia, she says they were determined to win the game.
No, I feel okay. I'm okay.
What caused the defeat?
Okay, the main reason is I was expecting our old team to come, but it was rather unfortunate. They did some reshuffling, and those that they did brought to our team, some of them weren't present. The reason why I said I'm happy is, new players and how they showed and had fun in the game. I think it's impressive, because going forward, I know they will do marvelously well if they keep on training. I think they will.
I'm excited to win my first match in this league.
Now, how was it for you?
Oh, it's a new team, all right, and most of our players do not know. They've not been into the game before, but I knew we were going to win. Yeah, so it wasn't anything difficult for me. We were determined. That is it.
So you realize that both captains were talking about some new players who have emerged, and obviously they are doing quite well in the league. I saw it for myself. Now, in the second game, Pomposo Royals, they won toss and took Central Divas all out for 55 runs in 17.1 overs in the first innings. Rida Ofori Amanfo took 3 wickets off the 10 wickets, gave away 12 runs in 4 overs, while Grace Kwaku and Dorcas Yeboah took 2 each, gave away 16 and 8 runs and in 4 and 2.1 overs respectively. Eva Afuakwa and Grace Kwaku were sacrificed earlier in the second innings, but Rida Ofori Amanfo stood their grounds and with 29 runs off 28 balls finished the game, with Mary Nziba, who also scored 12 runs off 12 balls, scoring a total of 57 runs for 2 wickets in 6.5 overs and winning the game by 8 wickets. Rida Ofori Amanfo is the captain of Pomposo Royals, and she was grateful to the entire team for their first victory of the league.
I am happy because I'm playing with new players, so they did extremely well on the field and then on the batting side, so kudos to the team. The hope is there, but we will showcase it on the field of play, so we will win our second trophy.
Okay, looking at the game proper, you chose to field first. What went into that decision?
It is a plan made by the entire team that we should field first. So we knew it will be in favor of us. That's why we fielded first.
Captain of the Divas, Miriam Eshen, hopes to have a wild next game in the coming week, admitting it was not easy for them even as they lost the game.
Our first game was not easy. Yeah, we tried our possible best, but we couldn't make it. But I'm hoping our next game, yeah, we're going to train hard so that the next one it will be wow, amazing.
Are there some players you missed in the team?
Yes, please. I missed Kumar, yeah, then Gloyanan, then 1 or 2 players who are good. But they couldn't make it today, so we decided to take some of the new squad to work. That's why today we lost again. But hoping next time they will all come around so that our game will be wow and super.
So any hope of winning for the first time?
Yeah. No, for the first time we almost lost our game, but the next one we have hope that they're gonna win. Sure, I trust you. Trust me, they're gonna win. Yeah, it's me, Miriam Eshen. Yeah, the captain of Central Divas. So we are coming. Watch out.
Wow, Miriam talking tough there, making sure the name of their team was changing from Central Divas to Central Divas. That's one of those things. All did not go well for Ellen Otu Ashanti and her fellow White Hawks on day 2 of the T20 League, as an edge on her from Emmanuel Nyaba after coming on as the 3rd batter dented their hopes of surpassing the 128 runs for 6 wickets made by Royal Batters in the first inning. So Ellen scored a boundary 4 from the second ball and was in for a change, while the team stood at 54 runs in 11.3 overs. She, however, took 3 wickets, gave away 13 runs in 4 overs in the first innings that saw Elizabeth Ano of Royal Batters score 30 runs of 57 balls not out, while Cynthia Ankobia Konedu also scored 29 runs of 36 balls not out. Emanuela Nyaba in the second innings took 4 wickets, gave away 11 runs in 4 overs, while Cynthia Ankobia and Grace Amankwa took 2 each, gave away 5 and 6 runs in 4 and 3 overs accordingly. Royal Batters won the game by 39 runs and grabbed all the 2 points. Now Ellen, captain of the White Hawks, was full of praise of her performance, promising a better output in their next game.
We did our best, but I think what caused my downfall today was the Whites, the bowlers. They weren't consistent on the mat to give a straight ball for the batter too. But we gave out a lot of whites giveaways. I will definitely we are going to do something. At least come and practice on Wednesdays to build our consistency with the bowling aspect. For the batting, I didn't even expect they could do that much, but fortunately we could keep it from them. So yeah, definitely I came with the most hope and it was going well for me, but unfortunately there was a ball that the umpire says I had a tip problem. Every time the umpire's decision is there, right, or you can't go against it. But I don't agree with it, but what can I say? Since he's the umpire, he's the top, so I must agree and face the next one that is ahead of me very tightly so that I don't get the same out.
Winning captain Cynthia Konedu Ankobia believes with the squad she has, they can retain the title they won last year. What went into your winning, and are you sure you can grab this league for the second time?
Yes, of course. We will grab it. I trust my players very much, and the confidence I have in them now, I think we can get what we want. Yeah.
What was the strategy?
Okay, we have 3 best batters and 4 best bowlers. So I decided to use my best batters to start first. Then after the bowlers bowling, I then use my bowlers. So my strategies was to not to bowl white ball. But unfortunately, the white balls was very bad for us.
without all the right we could do, we managed to win the games. We just played this game to just do our corrections. So the next game we are coming with more view.
So that was Cynthia Konedo and Kobia talking about how they whitewash the White Hawks in the air. Well, we move on where we talk about how the table stands. We have Pomposo Royals, Wawasi Elites, and Royal Batters all having 2 points, whilst the rest, White Hawks, Tutuka Queens, and Central Divas would have to now battle for their first 2 points in week 2. So the league continues with actions on the KNUST Campus Cricket Oval on the weekend of 22nd and 23rd of July 2023. Central Divas, they will be coming up against Tutuka Queens. They will welcome Tutuka Queens for their first match in the morning of Saturday, July 22, 2023. While White Hawks, they will seek for their first 2 points against leaders Pomposo Royals. It's not going to be easy for them. Then on Sunday, Wawasi Elites, they will battle it out with defending champions Royal Batters. So meanwhile, Ghana Cricket Association, the mother body of cricket in Ghana, GCA, they are calling on corporate bodies to come on board. At least we should get a title sponsors for this league, because this is the 3rd edition. They are funding and they are looking for sponsors for this particular league, so that the development drive and agenda for the women league will be very greater, and women cricket in Ghana overall will also be very vibrant, and will have more achievements, especially when they go into international tournaments and championships across the globe. So we'll be keeping tabs with what is happening in Obuasi, get you all the news you want to know when it comes to cricket in Obuasi and concerning the women's league. Mind you, the men are also preparing for the T20 Africa Cup, which was postponed from last month, and they will be doing it in August. So we'll be giving you whatever comes your way in cricket in Ghana and anywhere else. My name is David Ni Atukwikote. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and we'll be bringing you more in the world of cricket. My name once again is David Ni Atukwikote. See you.